Hey guys, this is Jordan here to bring you guys another AFK activity video called Cooking Overnight. Now in this video, this is not a recommendation to make money, but more so a way to push contribution without thinking about it, and are actively being at your computer. This recipe weighs very little and are able to do a full Supreme Utensil AFK as long as you have around 2.7-ish K weight, depending on if you have a fairy with the weight skill as well. Now let's get to it. This will be a very short video, but this recipe is called dressing. Now dressing goes into different types of meals like Medea meal, whale salad, and other recipes, but its main use I would say is for Medea meal. Here's the recipe just to show you guys. So if we go over here and we type dressing, and we can scroll down and look at this. So it just requires 1 egg, 1 olive oil, 1 mineral water, and 2 salt. So this recipe is very lightweight. So just to show an example, we'll go ahead and get rid of a lot of this. And if you want to set up a Supreme Utensil, you essentially will just grab 50,000 eggs, 50,000 mineral water, we're going to look for 50,000 olive oil, and 100,000 salt. And as you can tell, you're going to need around 3,000 weight. However, I do have the fairy skill, feathery step, so it does allow me to do it. You also can use cron food and verter. However, if you do have this fairy skill, you want to make sure that you don't have a bunch in your inventory, as if you do decide to do this AFK or do this overnight, you're going to want to make sure you don't have like 100 verters in your inventory, because then you're going to deplete them while your character is just standing still after the hour-and-a-half of cooking. So essentially you want to just have 1 cron food, and if you decide you want to use verter, just 6 verters will do. And essentially we can just set this up and boom, we can just walk away from our computer. We also could set this up overnight, and essentially when you wake up you will get around 1,000 plates or cooking byproducts. So these Witch Delicacies. So what I have been doing to push my contribution, basically they raised the cap to 600, and when I went live I was around 505. We're already at 511, and the only cooking I have done has been AFK cooking. So essentially I'll cook when I take breaks, or I will cook overnight and cook before I go to work. So this might be something that maybe you're interested in. It's going to be terrible money though. So just understand you're going to be investing a lot, and however, you're going to be able to push contribution without even really thinking about it. But yeah, if you guys have any questions, leave a comment down below. Like I said, this is not a way to make money overnight. So let's get that straight. And but more so just to continue the CP grind without thinking about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.